Okay. I'm guessing that, yeah, that'll be the microphone. I don't know why that didn't unmute when I unmuted the other one, but that's okay. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hello, everyone, and good day there, Hells. This is another episode of Satisfactory, episode 8 of the new start. Today, we're going to be working on some power. I figured out some things over the weekend in another game that I wanted to try. Uh, and maybe start some other stuff going. Mad World, you had snow. Woo! I had snow the other day. I stayed inside till it all went away. I did have. I know I said that every 100% of this save would be streamed, but I did have to fix something offline, and I'll go ahead and say what it was. I logged on to get some numbers, and I noticed that the steel production wasn't working anymore. And I backtracked it all the way back to right there. For some reason, that belt had stopped functioning and everything had gone out and it was all empty. So I replaced the belt and let that stockpile build back up again like it was supposed to be before saving the game and logging off. So that's basically, I fixed a bug offline and got everything back to where it was supposed to be. But none last night when I went to bed, but he had 2 foot this morning. Nah, we don't do with that much snow. So, uh, steel production is going, and it's going at about the best it's going to be. I've got back over here. I have. I'm making like point 0.1 ingot per minute over what I'm using, which is okay. We can leave it at that. Uh, I would really like to get encased beams going, but I need to get my concrete up first. And what are we doing with power? Do I want to move my power. We need more power. We definitely need more power before I start doing anything. Concrete using alt water and refineries is awesome. Yeah, I bet it would be. Lunchtime for Giles! So, before we start uh, doing more, we have to work on the power, but I have a plan for that. But what I need is some research. Ah, inflated my pocket dimension. Yay! What I really need, I gotta have this thing. Alright, because there may be some things over there I need to kill. I mean, it's not a great thing, but it is a gun, and I like having a gun. So, we need. Now you have pants like NC Hammers. Can't touch this, right? Alright, so let me get me 25 rotors and 500. Oh, the screws. I don't have any spare screws at all. 35 spare screws up there, and none there. That's the big thing. But all right, let's just Let's go ahead and make the 500 screws. I want to have that gun before I go over there. And unlike Smirkin, I'm not doing the no manual crafting challenge. I just don't like to do a lot of manual crafting. But hey, we'll go ahead and get it out of the way right now. Hopefully the ammo doesn't need screws to research it. Although, think of it this way, if they made you have to use screws to research the ammo, then wouldn't the gun be a shotgun? Let's get these 500 screws. So, welcome to Monday, everyone. I hope your Monday is starting off well. It is afternoon for me, but whatever time period you are in, I hope it's a happy one. And if you're watching this off of the VOD later on, it's a Monday for me. I think I said that already. They had a rebar shotgun in the game, but you couldn't make ammo. I don't remember. Actually, I do remember that. I do remember that. That was a long time ago. I remember it was just it was there real quick. I'd forgotten all about that. All right, 500. Go get some rotors. Hey, BT. How you doing today? But yeah, I remember that now. I am doing good. Enjoying a nice day of Satisfactory. Alright. 5 minutes. Alright, and you're going to take those so we can get those. So in 5 minutes we'll have that. How are we doing on this? We have 2 printable coupons. By the way, in my old save, I loaded it up this weekend and got some power to it just to see. In my old supercomputer factory that I had built, I had 28 containers of supercomputers. I hooked them all up to a awesome sync and netted 1,341 coupons. Got one in there. Alright, the things that I want next. I need power poles and doors. So 2. Before I do anything, I've got to have 6 more of these. So I've only got 3, so it's gonna be a little while before I get those. But yeah, those things, you know, I mean, I'm like 167 million points away from a next coupon or something like that. It's pathetic. It was 28 industrial containers will hold 67,200 supercomputers. So, alright, 3 minutes. Alright, let's check here and see what we can do over here. We need hypertubes. I don't have those. I need to make, that's what another reason why I need to start encased beams is so I can get this tier. Let's go check and see what we can do over here. I hope to fix the critter spawn re-rates. Well, okay. The critters are supposed to respawn, but noise tends to keep them away. If you have enough things that are actually generating, if you have machinery in place and it's not powered up, the critters will stay around. But if the machinery is powered up, then you have enough of it, it scares the critters away. I tested that and proved that one to myself. Can't make those. Make some of these. Modular frames and steel beams, but I need the steel beams. Now that's different. Iron plates and rotors, I can get these going probably. Well, I don't have a lot of reinforced iron plates right now. So I'm kind of hurting on all those. Although this one I could makes two. Well, it takes 12 beams to make two. And it needs 500. So, 250 divided, no, times 12. That's 3,000. So it needs 3,000 of those, which is a whole bunch. I built in the dune desert by the waterfall to the left, the cliff oil. 3 alpha spitters and 1 alpha all keep spawning there. Oh my goodness. That would be, oh, that'd be sucky. I do not envy you, my friend. I do not envy you with that. Maybe you could just find the area where they spawn all the time and just wall that area in. You have to wall in a big area so they don't spawn outside of it, but unless they're spawning on your base tiles, then you're kind of screwed. Imperio, how you doing? Upgrades, power, stuff like that. I have like 30 medicinal ammo even after need used with. Oh man. Okay, rebar gun is complete. Jens, we have a sub. Jens is resubbed for and has a 3-month streak going. Thank you, Jens. Much appreciated. How are you today, Mr. Jens? Or I don't know, could be Mrs. Jens. I've never actually asked, and I don't know. But you're Jens. It doesn't matter. All right. Now let's get some rods. Yes, that would be the Jens. Jens is a big supporter of my stream. Okay, Mr. Jens. Yeah, I'd never asked that before, so it doesn't really matter, but I mean, we're all electronic on here, you know. The scatter gun kind of worked, but you couldn't make ammo for it, so it was basically busted afterwards, and then it was gone. All right, now I need to make the scatter gun. I mean the rebar gun, which needs what? Rebar gun, more screws. But at least it's only 100 this time. So I want my rebar gun before I go over there and attempt my power area. I mean, it's a terrible gun, but it's the only gun I've got right now. I like the rifle, but all right. And spiked rebar. We're gonna make a whole stack of spiked rebar. How much does it stack up? Oh, it stacks up to 50. So we'll make 2 stacks. Never mind. 2 stacks plus 1. I automated Nobilis explosives, so I have been yes, I would, you know. I do love my Nobilisk. My 2 favorite weapons are the rifle and the Nobilisk. Ain't it purty? And reload. Okay. Now let's... Alright. Let's go get some concrete. What do I do with my vehicle? There it is. Actually, we need to get rid of some stuff here because we're carrying way too much to go do what we want to do. So let's put we don't need any of this stuff right now. We're gonna need concrete, that's for sure. The in-game cup gum just makes life gooder. Yeah, especially when you can go. While we, oh, wait. We needed it before we run off. There are things that take time. Let me check what else I was going to do my research on the MAM with. We can't do that. Caterium, I don't have the quick wire. Flower petals is done. The mycelia, I could probably do that one, and that's a 10-minute one. So, do we have any of the fungus here? We should have fungus. Yes, we've got fungus. How much fungus did it take? Probably says 50. No, only 10. So let me go get. If I had the thing up again, if I had the thing up there before it, that pole might have jumped out of the way. Don't like it, start again. Oh, damn. I don't remember how many it said, but I'm going to take 50. How you doing, Forte? tired. What you tired for? Alright, start that research. And let's dump the fungus back. And 15-hour shifts. Ugh. Not good. Not fun. Right now I've only got one tractor and it's got coal in it. I don't have any trucking lines yet. I've heard that some people are having problems with their vehicles running out of fuel even though they're not supposed to. Yeah, well, since I don't have any trucking stations right now, I have to fuel it manually. When I get to doing that, I haven't had a reason to set up the trucking stations yet. That will come. Let's go to the other end. Take all of it. Take all of it, but put 2 back. Nope. Put 5 back. I'm using a truck to get coal for my steel production and it keeps running out of fuel. Well, I'm running a cart for my coal. I mean, a conveyor for my coal. What am I doing? Because the distance isn't that great, just over there to here. So I ran a conveyor. I'll run a truck or a tractor over a bigger distance. What's up, Titleist? And yeah, we gotta check the doggos. Hey boys, what you got for me? Crappy iron. You gave me a green slug, good boy. Another green slug. What you got for me? Put the slug in there for now. Alright. Now let's go take a look at what I'm planning over here for power. I've got a little bit of it done, but I'm going to redo it. As I found out, it is possible by cramming them in, but possible, to get 6 water extractors in this bit of water. You can cram them in, but you can do it. Yes, it is not the easiest thing, but because of that, I'm going to bring them, I'm going to pipe the water kind of like it is there, but a little bit higher. I'm going to use the full 20-meter head lift. If you add more than one pipe, if you add more than one to a pipe, does the pressure of the pipe go up, or is it each pipe can only do 300 cubic meters per minute, and one extractor overclocked to 250% is 300. So you only have so much. It is possible to take, if you take 3, you can supply enough water for 20 generators. So 6 there could supply enough water for 40 generators. Now, I don't have the logistics to supply that much coal. Foundations, give me a ramp. Ooh, finally. Love those 1.5 hour status calls. Sounds wonderful. Now, when last we left, there was some bad guys up there. Yes, coal generators need 15 coal per minute and 45. That's why 300, if you've got 3 water extractors at 300 apiece, it'll supply 20. I don't have the iron plate. Okay, then I don't have the iron plate. Duh. I got rid of my iron plate. Do we still have those bad guys over here? Well, or have they been scared away by my mining? Well, I was gonna put one of these up, but I don't have the rods because I got rid of all the stuff that I was gonna need for it. Looks like they're gone. I made the gun for nothing. Oh well. Let's grab Mr. Sluggy. That means I can go ahead and lay my foundations for my coal plant here. I just have to get the right height. I'm going to use just the lowest height possible. Because we have all that lift to get through. And I don't want to go over the sulfur, which is over this way, I believe. Actually, yep, okay. Sulfur's right there. But as long as I don't go over the sulfur, I'll be able to put a miner on it to get we don't want to block the sulfur. Wow, that That thing is coming up way too often. I need to slow that thing down. So let me go to my timers. That would be the entire social media thing. Ah, that's where I made the mistake. Let's go with 30. And offline interval. We'll just turn it off. I don't need it going on offline. So let's try that and see if we can get that thing down to a better. But we're in a good line. This is a good line for my. Okay, this will be the line for pipes right here. I got to bring my chainsaw back, but. Okay. So. Come over here and take a look down below and see. Takes what? 1, 2, 3. Let me go down there and check. That doesn't work. I have a hard time sometimes falling off of those. Alright, so if I put up a, say, a splitter here, it lets me know, gives me my, so it's 1 square too far that way. So it actually takes up 1, 2, 3. Let's call it 4. And I didn't bring anything to make one of these. Well, I just don't have the cable. And I don't have anywhere here to get cable either, so. We tripped. See? Yeah, we definitely need more power. Just because I'm really hurting for power. I wonder why we tripped. Well, I wonder what tripped us. Ooh, we are burning right at the max. I definitely need more power. I can't build a single thing without getting more power going. That is a very fine line I'm running, which is why it tripped. I might need to run back and maybe shut something down. Because the problem is, if you stay tripped for too long, I'm wondering if I'll lose my water pressure, and then I'll have to set up a bioreactor just to get the water running again, just so I can get the coal running again. I'm hoping that wouldn't happen with the buffer, but why take the chance? I have such biomass starter helped out already. Yeah, I would rather not have to do that. Let's put that crap in there and that crap in there and that crap in there. So, I can put the bacon in there too. Screw it. Let's run up and see where we can cut cost. Actually, I know exactly where I can cut costs a little bit. I mean, we're only talking 4 megawatts, but that'll help. Brain, how are you? And a happy Monday to you too. You can see, Brain, I am really skirting the edge here. Oh, it's already tripped on me once, so that's why. That's why I worried. Yeah, well, one of today's jobs was going to be power, and I'm going to move my power, but I've got to move my power now. So I am going to build more coal generators. I'm going to build as many coal generators up there as I can work with. I'm going to have the platform set up to put 40. Can't do 40 right now. But, well, let's see. Right now my logistics is 270. So I'm not up to fuel yet. This is my starter. I'm only on day 8. I'm not up to fuel yet. Gonna get there though. 270 divided by 15. That's 18. I can supply enough coal for 18 generators. So I've got 5 there already. So I'm going to make sure I have enough to put them all down. I can't supply the coal to all of them yet, but they'll be there. Slugs. Gonna need slugs. Well, may as well turn them into slug juice. Okay, so that should be enough right there. I don't need to make the slugs anymore. So if I need more, I can get more slugs. Slugs are easy to come by nowadays. Okay. I don't need to be carrying my gun anymore. Let's go put it away. But we need plates. Put the gun away. We're gonna need those too. But let's put a little. No, I'm gonna need all the concrete. The first things we got to do is I want to need a little bit of this though. I don't need. I got to have more reinforced iron plate. I don't need these yet. Glass floor is a clue. Love seeing through the plate. Yeah, I do too. It adds a whole new uh, dimension to it, shall we say? Let's put those away. I don't need the pipes right now. So don't need everything, but I do need some of the stuff. There's some cable. There's half the cable. Let's get some rotors. And as many iron plates as I got. Okay. We can run with that for now. We need to check the research. And take a look at the power grid again. Yeah, we do it. Medical inhaler. Yay! Can't do that one. Can't do that one. We can't do that one. We're done with that one. The nutrients are what? Can't do that one. That's only 3 seconds. I'm not worried about that. That one's done. Can't do that one yet. Okay, so we're done with the research for now. Those blinking red lights there don't bother me. They're not connected. I was about to say, wait a minute, I don't have my water extractors. But I'm not worried about the water extractors yet. I'm just going to build the coal plants. And I might make an interruption in my coal. I will check. I think I can build one. Wait a minute. Organization. Can't build one of those, but I can build one of those. That's good enough. This looks like, before running all the way back over there, looks like a good time to go refill the coffee cup. Let's go refill the coffee cup, shall we? Woo! Coffee, coffee! Got to get some more of this good old brown liquid. Because it is life. Coffee is life. I've said it before, I'll say it again. Muad'Dib did not know the meaning of the water of life when he was taking that bile out of a worm. It's coffee. It would have been much easier to get the water of life if he had just gone to the nearest coffee dispensary. But no, he had to go all the way to another planet and drown a worm and wring the water out of it. Coffee. That's all it takes. But hey. Blame it on Frank. He's the one that wrote it, so I guess it's his fault. Okay. We are back. And get rid of that. And just for shits and giggles, you got anything? My goodness, you got stuff again already? Whoa! I have a bad doggo. I have a bad doggo. Hey. Which one of you is the bad guy? Okay. Bad doggo. Yeah, you should run. Give me nuclear waste. Doggo, give me nuclear waste. What type of crap is that? Just not the same as a train. What are you feeding your dog? They poop nuclear waste. I'm feeding them air and foundation dust. I mean, I did feed them a berry once. Well, you know, sometimes when you're having one of those bad digestive days, you may think you're pooping nuclear waste, and I guess they really do. Tuner tamed a doggo. It despawned in like 15 minutes. Did you die? Uh-oh. Crap. Happened again. I don't know if I should have brought some copper plate with me just to check, just in case. I'm gonna have to do this. Let's just go ahead and pop this thing down here. I can't put the power on it yet. Why are you? Jens, 100 biddies. Woo! Thank you, thank you, thank you. Why are you not giving me a line? There's the line. them over here. We're gonna drop you down there. And I got rid of the copper. But it's tripping too much. Wait a minute. Uh-oh. Ah, wait. I think I might know where the problem is. I know where the problem is. Unfortunately, I have to run all the way back to the base before I can fix it. Damn it. It's a logistics problem. But we can get that. We can get this fixed. I need faster belts. I may have to put a slug in one of in the water extractor but if I put down another generator with faster belts, that should settle that problem. So I'm going to run up here and I'm going to grab a bunch of beams, because I've got about at least 600 beams, so I can upgrade those belts to 3. But before running up there, let's give me some room. I just love the fact that, oh, I get there, I gotta go back. Get there, I gotta go back. Get there, I gotta go back. Satisfactory at its best. But the golf cart makes things so much better on a base this size. Run faster, go faster. We need all the beams that we can grab. Oh my goodness. We're good for beams. We can upgrade the entire thing. And we are screwing up. Let's put 2 back. Much better. Or I'd been coming all the way back for those again. That thing is really neat. Now run back. Get this thing going. But power is the issue of the day. But one nice thing, if the power stays up, and while I'm increasing my power, I'm actually creating a nice stockpile of things back at my base for upgrading. Green light, good. Well, I am going to build a whole bunch of coal generators, but right now I need to be able to at least add 1 or 2 more because I am in serious problems of not having enough power. Yeah, I haven't been able to play with the hypertubes yet. I am not up to creating encased beams. So until I get encased beams, I can't have my hypertubes. At least it's fairly easy just to upgrade to T3 across the board when you're all set. Yes, that was that. Oh, I don't have room, but that's okay. I got to go up top and I got to check what my production is up here. I'm pretty sure it's like 240 or something like that. What are we producing right now? 120. That's fine. Yeah, but I didn't remember what miner I had up there. Yeah, your belts are faster than the coal, it won't matter. That's what I had to make sure. But I've got 120 coming out, so 120 divided by 15. That'll supply 8 generators. I don't have enough. Let's sort. Let's put a splitter here. We have okay, sort good. We have an empty spot. Yeah, I have to check my water extractor to see how well it's going. I think it's just doing 120. So that's going to be the thing. I need to go over and check my water extractor, see what a slug is going to do to it before I make the final connection here. So before I make that connection and Connecting too much water consuming buildings could be worse than if you don't have enough water, the generator is shut down. And if the generator is shut down due to not enough water, then you really come into a problem because you have to supply an alternate supply of power to your water generators to get them up and running again before you can supply power to your it will kill your entire production. Yeah, you end up having to throw a biomass generator down, supplying it to your water. You have to disconnect your water extractors from your network, hook up biomass to power them,